Davis is gonna get started on the rear. I'm gonna go do the bullcrap side, but I'm gonna leave y'all sitting to watch him because it's more entertaining, more visibility. And I'm just hoping the truck don't follow me and kill me. And then Davis witness. What do you
I agree.
All right, where do you want?
It'll work. I'm gonna get to work. Look how much that took off.
Damn, it already looks good. Alright, so now I'm going through and trying to get the crevices with the wire brush. And I'm going to take this cross member off. Right, that one's riveted, but I'm going to take this one off, try to get as much as I can. This is going to be a pain in the ass to get to inside here, but I'm going to do my best. And I'm also working underneath the cab. I got a lot of the front done that I'm able to get. And then I'm going to, if I get all this done, then I can start painting. But obviously I still got to get inside here, along there. And then I got to do it here and the inside of that, and just get the small crevices because I want this to be a pretty good job, you know. And then I got to go. I forgot all about it going underneath it, but I got to do that too. All right. So I fucked up. I was telling everyone else to worry about the wires, and then I went and got them a little bit. I'm just gonna electric tape around them and call it a day. Like individually, not as a whole. Yeah, but I gotta go in the crevices and get the rust and go underneath. So I took this cross member off, and I'm gonna paint and sand this individually. It'll be way easier. And then it allows me to get to this. I'm gonna take that sand block and see if it's any good, and try to use that too. Behind that's gonna be the worst, especially going up under the cab. Under the cab's gonna be worse. There's gonna be spots I can't get, honestly. Like underneath the cab, I'm not gonna really be able to get it, but we're gonna do our best. Fuck my life. God damn it. So I went ahead and I'm going to take the shocks off because they're in the way. Obviously I already took the bolts out. Yeah, so now I can kind of get around this a little bit better. Alright, so we got the frame here. I still got a little bit more to do and it'll be ready to paint. And we got Colin here. And take a break. He needs some help moving the boat, so let's do that. She nasty.
Ready?
Yeah. So real quick, I thought this was funny. Colin's towing the boat, and this guy pulled out, and we pulled up behind him, and there's another car in between us. You can't really see it, but he was like, "Look, me and him are in the same boat." I thought it was funny because we're towing the boat, you know. And then we said, "What if y'all hit each other?" And then he said, "Then we really would be in the same boat."
Fix her fucking drive. Oh, no. skimboard?
Because that's a great idea. Damn, even the boats get them nasty. It's already swimming. There's Michaela's Ford.
Oh, Joe. Another piece of shit that sits in their yard.
Give it the runs. That's embarrassing. Here's the log piles. What the f? They don't need that much. Goddamn. What are they storing for the winter? Alright, so we got it the best we can get it. It looks pretty decent, you know. There's a lot of spots. There's a lot of spots that I still haven't gotten. But I'm gonna go ahead and probably start painting. I don't think it's gonna rain, or it's getting a little cloudy. So I almost tripped. So yeah, it's pretty decent. Over there you can tell it's pretty much already black and painted. And there's oil, that's probably why. Pause the music. So you can see the frame. It's not bad looking. So we're gonna go ahead and paint it. And then we're gonna take these off next, but I don't know if we're gonna get all of that today. But we're gonna first thing we're gonna mask off tape, so let me mask off tape. All right, so I went through and got tape on a lot of the threads, electrical connections or grounds, whatever I can get. So what I'm gonna do is, as I paint the section I'm working on, I'm going to wipe it down with lacquer thinner a little bit first. I really don't want to do that, but I'm not even gonna worry about the brake lines so much because I'm replacing them all. I bought a pre-bent kit. Not the right word. Dog test, see what she is.
Oh, I told you about that. You said you wanted to waste your money.
Yeah.
You're staring myself flat.
Be like that. You don't want to do too much in one. Yo, what is going on? And it's another day. So I had the camera died on me. This did a pretty good job. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do to clean it off to do another another layer. I'm not sure what I want to do. It looks beautiful. So I did that, and then I didn't get to underneath so much because I ran out of paint. And today's a new day. And after I got off work, I was picking up more paint. You can see I started over here, So I'm just gonna get everything I missed or anything that I need to go back at. Alright, so they didn't have the same can as I did the other thing, but it's the same thing, pretty sure. So I'm gonna use the rust reformer, add some more, get all the spots that I missed, and then maybe add another coat, and then I'm gonna undercoat it. So let's get to it. Now that we got quite a bit of rust remover on there, or rust reformer, I'm gonna go ahead and start spraying the undercoat. Alright, I believe I got everything I could. If I find any spots while I'm working on it, obviously I'm going to get them. I have spare cans, so that's good. I have a couple parts, like that sway arm bracket up there. Maybe the new leaf springs when I put them on. And I got to put this cross member bracket back on. The hitch and the bumpers, both of the bumpers, they're pretty rusty. So I'm not going to spend too much time on some of that stuff. The cross member, yes, I am going to grind that down, sand it down. But things like the bumper, I might go over lightly. But I don't really plan on going crazy with it because I do plan on making custom ones in the future. What's going on, guys? So yesterday it ended, I had a huge headache. I was stupid. I need to go get a painting mask, but it ended up being pretty good. It's all rubberized undercoating. I got under there the best I could. It's not perfect. I sprayed a couple more spots that I missed or I touched too long this morning, as you can see. And I got to move that thing and spray under that at one point and under this fender. Well, but I pretty much got it a lot. I wanted to start taking stuff off and things like that, or putting stuff on, I mean, like the gas tank and all that, and eventually the bed. But I got to delete the line back here. It looks good. I can't wait to put the shock towers on and stuff like that. That's going to be nice and fun. And then the radius arm brackets, that's going to be interesting to do. I think I should probably do the front first, though, putting the shocks and the springs. But yeah, we're going to go look at some radius arm bushings and stuff like that. And then I'll be back with whatever we're going to do today with it. Yo, so we didn't get much accomplished today. We just went to Bass Pro. But as you can see, it's really cured pretty well. Still looks really good. I'm going to start working on some of these pieces. Though that I just undercoated. Davis painted it with the rust reformer earlier today, this morning. This I got to go over with a drill. Same with all this stuff in here, except for the tail lights and the motor mounts. Got Tim over here working on the grinding that stuff down so I can paint it with the rust reformer just lightly. I don't really care about it that much because I'm gonna replace it. But so yeah, gonna hook up the air compressor so that we can blow out the rust dust, and then we can paint it with the rust reformer. So we went and got a layer of rust reformer on there, and then we're going to start doing the other stuff while this dries, and we're going to undercoat that. We got to wait for that for tomorrow to flip over and undercoat that. We might get started on this maybe tomorrow, we'll see. But yeah, Tim's going over the valve covers. We're going to paint them red. So this is what we got for the valve covers. I hope it's enough paint, but it's only the outside, so we're going to have to tape it off when we do that. I want to go ahead and clean the inside a little bit more too. You can't paint the inside of valve covers, so. Just imagine. Off to an adventure to see if we can find fuel line. Let's get her done. It's hot as balls in there.
When you want the nightmares about your mama stop. Since I ran away when you were baby steady trying to pop. Cause I don't want.
So that was pretty much a waste of a trip. I gotta come back. I'm gonna go measure how long I need, or try to cut it off and bring it with me, and figure out the size too. He's pretty sure it's 5/16, so that's cool. I'm back at the house. I had to pull these clips off to be able to get to it, and all I did was take it off from here because that's where I'm gonna replace it from, and hope the rest is good from up there. But it was real bad from here through here, so that's what I did. Took those clips off to be able to take it out. Now I got it right here, so I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna just get one piece, one fuel line for that. We're gonna be good. Easily cut that. Try to get some sort of replacement hose with that on the fitting or something. But this one, I don't know. I'd have to go look at the radiator. If we can get all that line done today, I'll be one happy camper. Oh, and we painted the valve covers yesterday too. Look how pretty they are. Look at the valve covers. Davis did a great job. Davis and Tim. Looking at them, they look like they're the same. I'm gonna hope that they are. Alright, so yeah, I just cut these off with some snips. I'm thinking these are the same size. I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell, to be honest with you. They look like the same size. So I'm gonna see if I can find 2 of these to patch with some extra, and hopefully that'll be good. So I'm back at the truck. I got this fuel line that I got, and now I just got to put the hose on it and then put it in place. So I got the new line generally where I want it. I decided I was just going to use zip ties because these things are a pain in the ass, especially with the new line not being bent exactly how the others are. So you can see where I put 1, 2, 3. And we might have to cut some of that line or something. I think it's gonna be way too long. So I'm gonna have to cut these lines because it's gonna be hard to plug like that. So I'm gonna cut these and then plug them here. That way in future, if I ever wanted to do a gas line, all I had to do is cut this and make a T back out of it. And then extend these and go back to where they were. I think I probably retarded. So I ended up cutting this. I don't know how the heck Davis and Tim told me I was supposed to plug it. How the heck is that gonna work? It's steel braided line. So I don't know if I'm gonna have to cut it back here and find attachments, because I was looking, you see there, it has some sort of attachment that goes into the more steel braided line. So I don't know if I'm gonna have to, yeah, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do with that. So I don't know if I'm gonna leave it up to Davis and Tim to help me figure it out or what, because I don't think that's gonna work. But good news is we got a package. What's in this package, might you ask? Let's find out. Nah, but we have, to be honest, I don't know what that is. It might be the distributor. But well, the main thing that I was more focused on is this magnet right here. Ooh, what do we got? Okay, Corvette. Look at here. That looks about right. I'm excited for this because we can go put the radius arm bushings and brackets on. That thing that goes to that, right? We can put that on. We can start putting the shock tower on. We can put the coil springs, the shocks. But the thing is, the brake line goes through the shock tower, so I'm not sure if I gotta wait or not for that.